Welcome to HopkinsSports.com. Ernie LaRossa joined by Bill Nelson, head coach of the Blue Jay men's basketball team. Hopkins falls today 75-70 to Hampden-Sydney in the 25th annual championship game of the Blue Jay Invitational. And coach, a nail-biter, a lot of tournament games have gone this way. You've been here a long time. This was another good one against a good team.
It was. Hampden-Sydney, they're a very good team. They're not a great team, but they're really good, and they're well coached. And they have a point guard that MVP, we're talking about how he's 3 for 14 from the field. Not too many MVPs shoot like that, but he controlled the game at the offensive end for them. He had a number of assists, and he's really a good player.
So Hampden-Sydney had a couple of times in the second half, including late 4 or 5 point leads, and we fought back, kept fighting back. That has to be something you can build on.
Definitely. This was, I think, by far our best overall defensive effort of the season, for, 45 minutes. Went out there and played hard. They shot well from three. That's a sign of a really good team because they moved the ball 5 or 6 or 7 passes, and our rotation would break down. But we did the same thing with them. I think both teams shot in the high 40s from three, and I was really happy with our defense today. And we're going to need that in the Centennial Conference as we begin play Thursday at Haverford.
Talk about the play, talking about going to Haverford, hometown guy there, Gene Williams, talk about his performance today, ties a career high with 25 points, really kept us in the game for a long period of time.
Yeah, Gene is playing relaxed now. He's had a good 3-4 games in a row. Started out a little slow, but he's done that every year. And you just wait for Gene to heat up. And, he's our leader out there with Austin out. He's our captain, and I'm proud of Gene. He doesn't say much, but he works hard, and he gets that shot down. He's really effective. I'll tell you what Gene has done this year, too. His defense is much stronger than it's ever been. He really picked it up, and, he's a great guy.
Talk about, Ryan Curran. He was 4 of 16, but he hit some big shots down the stretch, kind of helped us get to overtime there. He and Kyle Doran. Just talk about those two guys and their performance.
Those two guys play hard. They go to the basket along with Sam Gordon. Those 3 guys go to the basket really strong. Now, we didn't finish well tonight. We shot well from 3, and we had good drives to the basket. I'm not sure exactly why, but we didn't put the ball in the basket. But Kyle's last drive was classic.
Okay, again,
thank you.
Johns Hopkins falls to Hampden-Sydney 75-70 in the championship game of the Blue Jay Invitational. Hopkins jumps back into Centennial Conference action on Thursday at Haverford. Stay tuned to HopkinsSports.com for everything Johns Hopkins men's basketball.